Anytime you're driving down the road and you turn on your turn signal and you get a really fast click, usually for me that means that one of the bulbs is burnt out. So I'm going to go to the right real quick. There's what our normal tempo looks like for those turn signal indicators. And I'm going to go back to the left. One of my bulbs should be out, so we're going to hop out of the truck real quick and find out which one. The back left seems to be doing okay, and the front left is non-existent. And since we just figured out that the front left is not even working at all, that's where our bulb is most likely burnt out. Once again, this is just my usual fix for the fast blinking on the turn signal. It might mean other things, but I've never had it mean anything. Anytime it ever blinks fast for me, it's always a burnout bulb. So let's go ahead and check out and find out where that bulb is at. Please excuse the foggy headlights, but there is that turn signal bulb right back there. It's kind of hard to see, a little bit orange back in the abyss. So I'm going to take that guy and travel all the way over the edge here and see if I can see it from the back. And there it is right there. Okay, so this is just a real easy clip format. Let me see if I can hold the camera a little steady and show you what's going on. That's a clip here. If we turn it 45 degrees about counterclockwise, we should be able to pop that guy out there. So let's see what we got. Switch hands here to give you a better view. So grab and hold to both sides. I'm going to turn it 45 degrees counterclockwise. Heard that little click. It's about 45 degrees, and that puppy should just come right out. Make sure your truck is off during this stage. And there's the bulb. Okay, so we got an orange bulb right here. You can do a Google search for it. Just search your vehicle, year and model, and then maybe turn signal light or whatever is out. And then you can find out what number bulb you need to get from AutoZone, O'Reilly, Napa Auto Parts, wherever, or online if you feel like it. Or you can just pop that guy out. So I'm going to do that right now. I believe this number is 3157NA. I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy out and see. So it should just pull right out of there. The numbers on it, 3157NA, kind of hard to see right there on the right side of that bulb, 3157NA. And I actually already happen to have one of these guys. I ended up changing out the turn signal light on the other side, or the front or back or something at some point in time about a year ago. So these come in usually packs of 2. There's that 3157NA right there at the top. It's an orange bulb. Just, double check, make sure that the bottom looks about right. So I'm going to pull that guy out, and here's what we got. Okay, there's that bulb. The base is the same, so it should just plug right back in there. Generally, you should get some bulb grease to just kind of lube up the sides here to prevent corrosion where those contact points are at. I don't really have any on hand right now, so I'm just going to do without. I haven't really experienced any problems without using bulb grease, but I would definitely recommend it just for longevity. Okay, so there's that connector right there. I'm just going to go ahead and take this bulb. It looks like it is symmetrical, so we're going to go ahead and plop it in one way, see if we can get it in there. So it's in a little bit. There should be a little click. Watch out, you don't want to break the bulb in your hands. So I'm going to press the black down here. There we go. There's that extra little click, and we got it down in there pretty deep. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and turn this guy back over and put it back in the slot. Okay, so there's the slot once again. Go ahead and set this guy in here and relax it in. I don't want to twist the wires any more than what they were twisted before, so I'm just going to push it in, and that's roughly where it settles. So once again, that top little piece right here was over here at 45 degrees to the left, so I'm going to try to wiggle it in. There it is. It looks like it's seated pretty well. Now we're going to go ahead and give it that 45-degree twist clockwise. Here we go, and there we go. There was that click. Once again, it's sitting straight up and down like it was before I started. So let's go ahead and give it a shot and make sure we're still working right. Alright, truck is on now. Let's go ahead and flip that left blinker. There we go. There's that normal tempo that we're looking for, signifying that that bulb is replaced and good. Same tempo on the right. I'm going to throw in the hazards real quick. Make sure we got nothing funky. That looks good. And let's go ahead and put that left blinker back on and go ahead and inspect it from the outside. And there you go. Bulb is replaced. Blinker works fine now. Shouldn't run into any problems with anyone not knowing where you're trying to turn, or any problems with the police telling you that your turn signal is out. Those bulbs don't really cost that much, maybe just a random guess, not even $5 to $10 for a pack of 2. Bulb grease is real cheap, maybe $1 for a little bitty packet that you don't really need to use that much of. Any auto parts store should have it. If you need to call ahead, double check the numbers, or you can just give them your vehicle year, make and model, and then tell them what you're looking for bulb wise, and then they should be able to figure out the number of the bulb and if they have it in stock or not. Very, very easy fix if you already have in mind kind of what you're doing and what you need to replace and where you need to go. Total time of actually popping the hood, taking the bulb out, putting some bulb grease on, replacing the bulb and throwing it back in, just a few minutes depending on your skill level, maybe just a little bit more if this is your first time doing it. But once again, if you don't have to take it somewhere to get it worked on, that's always a plus, because you can just get it done yourself for a lot cheaper and you get to learn a little bit more about vehicles. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more home and auto DIY videos.